Jack, thanks for joining us. It's ended 1-1. Your thoughts as you watched part of the game and you played part of the game?
I think you probably could have predicted what the game was going to be like before it even started. Obviously, conditions weren't the best, but the lads really tried to apply themselves in the right way. I think Bradford probably got the upper hand in the first half, just with certain elements of control, not necessarily creating bundles of chances, but there obviously weren't many chances in the game. A bit of a frustrating one for us because at home, regardless of the conditions, we want to come and be the dominant team and create chances, score goals, and ultimately get a win, which we didn't do. So yeah, I think on the whole, probably just a frustrating day.
You didn't get the win that you wanted, but you did get off to a better start in the second half, and you got a goal that you needed. The unfortunate part about it, you didn't hold on to it long enough.
Yeah, I think it was going to be a difficult day to create clear-cut chances through moments of quality, and I think the goal come from a little flick on at the near post, and Omar's in the right place at the right time and put the ball away. And then after that, you probably want to settle the game down a little bit and gain a little bit more control, like I mentioned before. And that never really happened, and they responded well and got the goal. We'll probably look back at the goal without really knowing exactly what happened, and certain areas maybe we could have done better. And if you hold on to that lead for a longer period of time, you might kind of settle the game down a little bit and then go on to get the second. But like we've had some 1-0 results this season, and that would have been good enough to get the 3 points. So we're disappointed to concede the equaliser. Obviously, last 20 minutes we're pushing to get the win, and none of us really managed to come up with enough quality to get the second. But yeah, a difficult day. Obviously, it's another point on the board, which is a positive in some senses, but when we're at home, no matter who we play against, so we kind of not expect to win, but we try our best to win games, and that's what we want to do.
Yeah, you want to keep control of the game, but I suppose at the end of the day, you've got to give Bradford a lot of credit. They played the 10 men well, didn't they, for themselves?
Yeah, they did. It was obviously, we had the Port Vale game recently where they went down to 10, and I think we kind of figured that one out a little bit better than we did today. And obviously don't want to mention the conditions a lot, but when you're trying to get your passing going and kind of move the ball around, and things are kind of being overhit or things are running out of play, and we didn't really gather enough momentum to get them on the back foot. But yeah, they done what you'd expect a team to do and worked hard in their shape and got their bodies behind the ball. But yeah, like I said, we would have expected to have a little bit more quality regardless of the conditions to create one or two good opportunities to go and win the game.
Let's talk about yourself on the personal note. You got some minutes last week at Carlisle. You're back in front of the home supporters with quite a few more minutes longer today. It must have been a great feeling that you're back at the Mournflay Stadium coming on.
Yeah, obviously didn't get any minutes last week at Carlisle, but at Port Vale got some minutes. Yeah, obviously I'm ready now and I'm available, and the only way I'm kind of going to get to where I need to be is coming on the pitch and playing my part, and ultimately that's what I want to do after a long-term injury. You want to get on the pitch and you want to get up to speed, and you want to get back to kind of what you were doing before, if not better. And the great thing is when I'm out there, I don't have any thoughts about kind of my knee in any senses, but there are occasions where like it might pop into your head and you kind of need to play more minutes to get over that. And it's difficult to do that when I played in 21s games, and you need to go out there and play in the real stuff. And like you said, I played some minutes at Port Vale, played some minutes today. I thought I influenced the game well at Port Vale, but it's just one of them things where you're just trying to do a job for the team. I wanted to come on today and hopefully create a chance or two and try and get us a winning goal. It probably wasn't to be today. Again, I mentioned quality, and probably my quality myself wasn't where I'd expect it to be at times in possession, trying to find the last pass or putting crosses into the box. But yeah, you have to kind of take the rough with the smooth, and I'm just pleased to be back out there and be amongst the lads and be able to contribute on the pitch as well as off the pitch like I've done throughout my injury, really.
Yeah, whatever might be just missing from what you want from your overall performance will only come by the game time that you get.
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of it at the minute, like just getting on there, is just being used to the spaces that you're in and the awareness and things like that. It has been a long time, and obviously come through the injury and whatever else, and yeah, there's little things that you're ticking boxes all the time when you come back from a long-term injury like I have. But like I say, now I'm there, like I want to be judged like everyone else, just the same way. Don't want anyone to think, oh, you know, it's injury this, injury that. I'm out there and I expect to be kind of, like I say, whatever it might be, the positives and the negatives, that's part and parcel of football. So yeah, I want to be back to what I was before, like I said, if not better. And that will come with more minutes on the pitch, I'm sure it will.
Well, the Football League trophy beckons in midweek at Wrexham. We'll wait for that official confirmation of the team, but it might be just that one that you get the start that you've been eager to get.
Yeah, possibly. Like, I hope that's the case, obviously. Like, we train hard all week and all the lads are pushing in the right direction. Some lads that have obviously been left out today and they'll be disappointed, and any of us would be if we was. And I can tell you there's a large group of lads there who all want to be on the pitch and believe that they can contribute something to the cause. But you also have to be mindful of the fact that, you know, over the course of what we've done so far this season, it's been really positive. The lads who have played deserve their shirts, and it's up to the lads that haven't been playing to come on and affect games and really give the manager something to think about. So hopefully that's what I'd like for myself. The ultimate goal is for the football team to win football matches. So it is disappointing at times maybe if you haven't played a part and you don't win. But as long as the team wins, that creates a good atmosphere, and you have to believe that your chance will come.
The Football League trophy game at Wrexham, though, is a good one to be involved in, whoever plays. It's a real good match.
Definitely, if you look back at the game that we played there last season, it was amazing atmosphere, a real good game. I thought we was probably the better team for a team that went on and got promoted. I think we ended up with a 3-3 draw there. So yeah, I thought we played well there last season. It's a good game to play in, like you mentioned. And all of us all want to be on the pitch. Unfortunately, all of us can't be on the pitch. But yeah, if I get the opportunity to play, I'll just be looking forward to it, and hopefully I'll be able to show what I can do.